moving along now, a whole lot of games have been played in the World Cup. We are getting to the serious business side, the serious business side of the World Cup. A whole lot of top teams that you feel, will do something have been knocked out. You are a huge Ronaldo fan. I know you were rooting for Portugal. I know you wanted Ronaldo to win the World Cup. And let me start from that particular game, from the round of 16 game, Portugal, Spain. I watched that particular game. Ronaldo had 12 passes in that particular game. 10 of those, none of the passes were forward passes. It was either sideways or backward. Ronaldo in that particular game was a burden to the national team. What do you make of that particular game? And do you think, Martinez made the mistake of not subbing Ronaldo and bringing in Gonçalo Ramos that was instrumental to, Portugal winning their game against Croatia?
What would Gonzalo Ramos have done? Because all Ronaldo I saw in that game is the Ronaldo I saw in that game. I don't know what people expected him to do. Do you understand? What because Ronaldo in that game, the back passes like I counted. There's one back pass he made in the second half. There's one back pass he made in the second half. Like I was like, okay, I should have played this pass front, Like I should have just kicked this pass front. That's what I said. That's the only pass I complained about in the second half. Just kick this pass front and you pass it back. Do you understand? That was the only pass. Other than that, Ronaldo did not make one single mistake in that match for me. Ronaldo did not make one single mistake. Where was the delivery? Where was the delivery? Where was the creation of chances? Where was Bruno Fernandes? Rafael Leao, no end product. He will take on his man finish. End product zero. Where was this things? Did you see? When I talked about Portugal some the other time, and I was like, I mentioned something about Portugal's problem. I said they don't have urgency. They don't know when to press. They don't know how to press. You understand? And we saw it. Portugal press was rubbish. You see, even against Uruguay, I didn't mention. I've not talked about the match against. The match against was rubbish. They had to rely on lucky. Gonzalo had to build them out. You understand? For one lucky cross, he never. Other than that, they were the poor team. We can talk about Portugal problem from A to Z. Number one is their coach. See, Ronaldo is the least of Portugal problem. Ronaldo at his age is the least of Portugal's problem. I've mentioned Portugal's problem. Portugal's problem number one is their coach. Because if your coach sets you up to play like that against Spain, you will get destroyed. And I feel like Spain even underperformed in that match because that match, if Spain have you, I only started as I started from the first minutes I started watching that ball. I knew Portugal problem with that match already, and it took to the 86th minute for them to discover it. Just play the ball. They were still using Yamaha to be doing flank. You know how they do flank ball with Nuno Mendes. It's not going to work. That Yamaha flank stuff is not going to work. Play the ball through their defender to go through, and that's what they did. That's what they did. Just one true pass, one on one with goalkeeper, go ball. That's what they did. The defense is rubbish. The defense is rubbish. So that's the problem. For them. I feel like Spain messed up because for them to stay that late, stay that late for them to see the opportunity, they messed up because that was something they should have done. If they have done that, that figure to have added nothing more than 5-0, nothing more than 5-0. And I'm going to give credit to Spain defense because they really did well. You understand? Coordinated passes. They communicated with the midfield well. They were not loose passes anywhere at all. I love that. They were not loose passes because I was waiting for the loose passes. I was waiting for the mistakes. You understand? Because that's the only chance. That's the only hope I was waiting for. Mistakes. You understand? Because they were just coordinating everything. It's not like Portugal don't have the players to beat their press. It's not like Portugal don't have the players to press. It's not like Portugal don't have the players to move the ball. They do, they do. But Roberto Martinez is setting up to play haram against Spain. Ah, you see the caliber of players. See the caliber of players at Portugal national team. See the caliber of players in Portugal national team. Portugal national have the best player in the Premier League. Portugal national team have the PFA player. I don't just understand this thing. Look at the way Bruno Fernandes is playing.
Collins, sometimes if your team do not do their job, we've seen players take matters into their hands and deliver their team. A whole lot of people might give, Messi a whole lot of stake, but we saw what Messi did in 2022 World Cup. He took matters into his hand, and some games you saw that Messi was the one affecting the game. In the case of Ronaldo, that did not happen. For me personally, I felt, Ronaldo in that particular game was a burden. If I were Roberto Martinez, I would have taken off a Ronaldo and probably bring in a Gonzalo Ramos, because to be honest with you, Ronaldo was not affecting anything forward. Yes, I understand the fact. I mean, if you look at Bruno Fernandes yesterday, Bruno Fernandes was ready to give the passes, but nobody was making the run. How are you on
When
the
was he
attack?
ready?
Hold on, hold on.
Which passes did he give?
Hold on. How are you on the attack and you have 7 of your players behind you? How do you score goals that way? How?
Whose fault is that? I'm pretty sure that's not Ronaldo's fault. That's coaching. That is coaching. Every evaporation break that you take, the coach give he tell them to sit more deeper.
Hmm.
Spain will hold the ball. Spain will hold the ball. Right? Normally, if Spain should hold the ball, if what's the name of the goalkeeper? Uh
Unai Simon.
what's the name of Spain? If Unai Simon should hold the ball, you understand? Ronaldo is supposed to press. Ronaldo normally is supposed to press. That's what he's supposed to do. But Ronaldo is not pressing the goalkeeper. Okay, let's say it's old. How about Liao? How about Neto? Where is the press? How about Silva? Where is the press? They are not pressing. If Unai Simon usually have the whole time in the world to do whatever he wants to do with the ball. It was not later in the second half we were not pressed. See, that's what this cannot work. The press was weak. Pedri was toying with the ball. They were just doing that's set up. They had the mindset that Spain were coming to dominate. Let's just sit back and hold the ball, wait for counter. They are not good with counter. They are not a good counter attacking team. We watched you play. You are not good with counters. Where is the counter going to come from? We watched you play. All the counters yesterday was not going through. Inaccurate long balls, poor pinpoint passes. Everything was rubbish. The only good chances that they had was in the first half. I mean, that Ronaldo shot and the header. This guy hit the bar. Those were good chances in the first half. But going on, we didn't see them anymore. This is coaching. You
Uh,
mentioned if European hold the ball, the players are usually behind you. That is coaching. That is not the player. That is coaching. That is coaching. You understand?
that that
You want a man at 41-year-old to do magic. Did you see the position Ronaldo was holding the ball in? Did you see the position? Did you sometimes you usually see Ronaldo in midfield
true,
collecting the
true,
ball because
true, true.
there's no supply, there's nothing.
There's nobody to support him in
You
front.
understand? It's not these things that what you expect him to okay, he hold the ball in midfield, he should dribble everybody and reach it. Come on.
That, that,
If
that,
he
that,
hold
that
anytime he's in midfield and he hold
yeah.
anytime he's in midfield and hold the ball, he usually makes the right choice. Usually makes the right choice. He's not due to do the right thing.
let, let, let,
There was
let,
one
let,
pass.
let's look at the Spanish side. They've played 5 games. They've not conceded a goal. Do you think they are contenders to win this particular World Cup? I mean, 5 games, they've not conceded a goal, and bar the game against Cape Verde, all other games they've been scoring and they've been dispatching their position. How important is Rodri in the Spanish national side?
It's very important. It's one of the best Fuji midfielders I've seen currently. I've watched currently. You understand? He's a very great guy. But I don't see the hype around Spain national team. They are coordinated. They are very coordinated. But when it comes to breaking down defense, I don't think they are good at that. I don't think they are very good at breaking down defense. The match against Cape Verde if the match against Cape Verde didn't prove it, this match against Portugal proved it to me because,
Hmm.
like I said, if they waited that long to score this Portugal team, they are not good. I mean, their attack is not that solid, but their defense and midfield is very solid. But their attack so far is not impressive because, like I said, I saw Portugal's leakage in defense from the first minute I started watching that match. Spain didn't seem they were still going through the plans. Do you understand? So for them, for that alone, I don't think they are because for you to do exceptionally well in this World Cup that we're currently watching, you have to have attack. You understand? If you don't have attack and you are relying on defense and midfield to bail you out every time, things will score you because defense cannot hold on for more. They play Belgium next. I don't think they'll keep a clean sheet in that match. You understand? Especially with the way Belgium have been firing from all cylinders this World Cup campaign. You know. So they are solid. They are really solid. I feel like they are really solid, but their attack is still a problem, and it's shocking because that attack has Lamine Yamal in it. It has Mikel Oyarzabal. So it's very shocking to see this thing. So let's see how it goes.
Okay.